Hey guys, I want to speak to you this morning about your LinkedIn inbox. I want to share some tips as to how you can put some structure and some organization into the messages that you get. Now, if you're anything like me, your inbox is potentially quite chaotic, so having a process and a little bit of structure in place is necessary. So I'll share some screenshots of my inbox, obviously anonymized, and just walk you through some of the features and tools that are provided by LinkedIn to stay on top of your inbox. But before I go there, I'll just show you, in case you're completely new to LinkedIn, this is where your messages live. So you would click on this little icon to get access to your inbox. Okay, so this is a screenshot of my inbox. The first thing that I'll point out to you is this section here that allows you to prioritize your inbox, really. So there are two tabs that you have in your inbox. One is called Focused and one is called Other. The Focused is for more important messages and the Other is for those that are a little bit less relevant. You can filter by the messages that have been unread, so allowing you to see quite clearly who you need to respond to. Also by your connections, so people that are your first degree connections, you can see their messages, InMails that you've received, and then those messages that you've starred because you want to come back to them, they're important. So within each message you have the option, as you can see these three dots here. When you click on those three dots, it gives you, let me move myself out of the way, it gives you more options, so you can decide yourself which messages need to move to your other inbox. LinkedIn does utilize something called machine learning, so they will decide on your behalf what messages are less relevant, perhaps based on the content. I'm not sure how they do that, but you can also move messages yourself. You can mark them as unread and then you can star them. So in this example, I have starred this message. So that is like pinning a message, you know, highlighting it as important. And then this filter here, when you click that, it lists all of your starred messages. So it's a really great way to like focus your attention to get all of the important, really important ones that you want to go back to. So you could use this as like a mini CRM to manage your inbox. And then archiving is a great way to just declutter your message inbox. If you've received a message that's inappropriate, you can report and block there. And then also deleting messages. There's settings that you can go to that are just over your whole entire mailbox, and you can control all of that there. All right, so one of the things that I love doing, whether it's on LinkedIn or on WhatsApp or Instagram, I love sending voice notes. Because it saves me time, it's so much more efficient. Gets rid of the typos when you're kind of texting in a hurry, but also it's more personal, right? If you receive a voice note from somebody, you start to build a deeper connection with them. You've heard their voice, you're getting clarity in their message, so things aren't getting lost in translation. I'll do another video with some more of the features in your inbox. So I'll show you about how you can video call. So rather than using Zoom, you can video call, as you can see here, within the LinkedIn app. As well as I'll show you how you do the voice notes in another video. But your inbox is a treasure trove of opportunity, really. This is where people connect with you directly, so you want to stay on top of your inbox. Yeah, be responsive, especially if in your banner perhaps you mention DM me. You want to make sure that you are proactively managing your inbox. So that's it for today. I hope that you found that helpful. Go on to LinkedIn, have a play about in your inbox, start to move some of the messages around, start to have a play about with some of the features. Send me an email and let me know your thoughts on this quick snack, and I'll see you soon.